Hello, welcome to this short new video. This is one of the first tests. Um, if I like the test, I will release this video in Facebook and YouTube. So, what's the message that I want to give you right now? Well, Mahavatar Babaji is saying to me that it is very important to pray, to say mantras, um, 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day. In the last year, I've been practicing this method, mm, trying. I've started to practice this method. So, of course, that I work, I do this, I do that. How can I be 24 hours a day in meditation? Let's say it's a way of meditating, also praying, saying mantras 24 hours a day. Well, it needs some days, 2, 3, 4 days to start the process. But when you start that, it begins, it turns to be very pleasant, of course, but it turns to be easy after 3 or 4 days. Mhm. For example, let's imagine that I choose the mantra uh, mhm, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Imagine, okay, but I say that it's possible to do that 24 hours a day, but I mean not saying, but saying with the mind, you know, so not with the mouth. That's not the most easy because it's not so simple, that mantra. It's not the best one, the easiest one, the better one, maybe. But I've tried to achieve that with that mantra, and it was great. It is very pleasant, and it's possible. Of course, that it's not 3 different or 2 or 3 or 4 different words. It's much more than that. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, so you start saying that for an hour alone. You relax everything, stop doing what you are doing, and do that just with the mind. Do that 1 hour, for example. Uh, After that, you have to work, you have to do things, you have your life. Okay, so you put in the second line of your mind that words, that mantras, and you carry on. You carry on. It's easy. In 2, 3, 4 days, you just it works very well. Um, you can start by so you are always saying it's a very simple way, that mantra. Maybe it's the best way to begin. I In this moment I've tried with Hare Krishna, with the Maha mantra, I've tried. I was doing that mantra many days, some months ago. But I've tried several different mantras. Now, but the best one is the Guru mantra that you can have already or not. You have to find some guru that wants to give you that Guru mantra. Thanks God, I have the Guru mantra. Guruji Vishwananda gave me the Guru mantra. Although I consider Mahavatar Babaji my guru, I talk with him, as I told you in the previous videos, I talk with him during the whole day since I wake up in the morning. During the whole day, I'm always talking with him about everything, about nothing, about everything, about nothing, you know. Just always discussing things with him, some important things, philosophical things, or just ordinary things. Like, should I go now to do this? Should I do that later? Very simple things, you know. It's my best friend. It's my best friend. Mahavatar Babaji is my best friend. So with friends, we talk everything, everything. So I'm always talking with him. That's a kind, I consider that a kind of meditation also. It's my favorite spiritual practice is to talk with him. It's a way of growing spiritual in the spirit to achieve better, higher levels of consciousness. There are many ways of doing that, but one of them, if you can channel, that's a very good way because you are always receiving energies from the person, the being you are talking to. So today, now I'm not going to meditate and do a guided meditation with you. No, I just want to give you this message that Mahavatar Babaji told me to give you. You should try to pray 24 hours a day. Although you work, you have family, you have friends, you are a human being, but you can do that. You can pray 24 hours a day. Start the process, please, if you want. I'm doing that experience and I feel really good. Each day I feel better. It's incredible. So you repeat constantly, permanently the mantra you prefer. You can start saying Om, not loud. If you just mentally, you say that maybe in the first day, you just be, you are just successful, maybe just 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 hours, but in the second day, in the third, you keep, then it becomes a need, you know, a need because it's so wonderful to live under that vibration of your mantra, your favorite mantra, or you can choose one day a mantra, another day another mantra. You do the way you want, the way you feel you should do. You are your own, you are your best guru in a certain way, in a certain way. The guru can give you the food, but you have to eat the way you feel it's better for you, you know. Um, so you choose the mantra and you train, train. Of course, that your mind needs to focus on daily things, worldly things, work, your job, your family, children. So, but in the that's the first line. The second line, it's your mantra. Always, always, always with you. Train that, please. In 3 4 days, you start really a new life because you start living under a higher and higher and higher vibration each day. In which concerns, I don't use, I know it's really good and useful to use Japamala. I don't use because I'm driving, I'm with the mantra. I'm eating, I'm with the mantra. I cannot be with the Japamala the whole day in my hand. So you have your own sanctuary inside your heart, inside your head, inside you. You have your own sanctuary where you are free. You are free. You are free to pray 24 hours a day. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing it will happens in your mind, it's the mantra that you have selected, you have chosen, is again the next day working with you, inside you. That's a new life. That's a new life. In which concerns to mantras, I want to say that uh, Mahavatar Babaji has given to me maybe hundreds of new mantras. Let's say new. I will talk in detail about that another day. I just want to tell you some things about that today. Well, he has given me, he has been giving me lots of mantras for almost any kind of needs that we human people have. Not just spiritual needs, but also about healing specific parts of our body. I have mantras given by Mahavatar Babaji about how to forgive the others, how to be forgiven, mantras for relaxing the mind, to activate Kundalini energy, mantras to do many things. I maybe one day it will be a book about the mantras that he has been giving to me in the last years. I I've been writing them down, and I did lots of experience with that mantras. For example, not with me, not just with me, but some people around me that have some CDs. Uh, I gave the mantra and said, use the mantra. Tell me what you see. For example, tell me what you see. Close your eyes, say the mantra, what you see. And I had incredible experiences uh, with people around me that I gave the mantras. Use this. Try, please. Then tell me what you think. And I got astonished. I got astonished. They work with me, okay. I have so many mentors. I did not use the majority of them. No, I sometimes I use them. Mm, I cannot do everything. There are so many mantras. There are so many techniques, so many kinds of yoga, so many good things, so many wonderful things that he has been teaching me. I cannot use them all at the same time. I have time, I have the rest of my life. I'm immortal like everybody else. I will have lots of lives to use the knowledge that he gives to me. I have time. Everybody has lots of time. There is no need at all to rush things. A little bit. That's not rush. It's not lazy. We have to move on, okay? But not no spirituality. I think it does not fit well with too much velocity. Mhm. So I taught some of that mantras in a workshop that I gave some years ago about the sacred mantras that Babaji gave me. I don't use lately. I have not been doing these workshops, but I will in the next months. I will organize a workshop just about mantras. A workshop that I gave in Portugal 3 or 4 times. It was about white magic that Mahavatar Babaji taught me. White magic. White magic. What is that? Well, I give private consultations to people with all kinds of problems in life. Spiritual problems, work, family, love, spirituality, all kinds of problems. We are humans, we have lots of problems. So in the last 15 years, I've been um, receiving people, giving private consultations to people. And sometimes, what do I do in that private consultations? I use tarot, like this, cards, normal cards, tarot cards. I use this. I use other kinds of cards also, but mainly I channel messages from Mahavatar Babaji to the people that come to me. So that way I do my best. Mahavatar Babaji does his best. Everybody works hard to help people, our brothers and sisters. So one of the things that I recommend sometimes when Babaji says to me, I recommend white magic. What is white magic? It's very simple, very strong. Sometimes, what is that? Sometimes I go to the not mountains, it's small mountains, um, near my city. Near, I'm from Lydia. I go to the mountains near Fatima, which is a very sacred place near my city. It is the place where in 1917 uh, Mary, Mother of Jesus, appeared here in Portugal to 3 children. it's a very sacred place. So white magic, I do that when in that place, in the nature, or near this, or just near the sea, or in the mountains, or near the sea. When I go to the mountains, Mahavatar Babaji tells me, in this case, you need to, you need this, and that. What's the food? Like fruits, several kinds of food, uh, crystals, and candles. Candles always not. I don't light them. They, because of security things, nature, fires. So, but mainly food, fruits, and fruits mainly. I go to that mountains. I choose a tree, and in the tree, for example, I can put two or three pineapples. For example, I can use honey. I can use milk. I can use apples. I can use oranges. I can use several things, and I do a prayer to that problem specifically that the person has, and it's wonderful. It's my main technique, my main best, higher, better, strongest technique that I use to help people is that one, white magic. The same happens when I go to the sea. So there are no trees there, but near the sea, I put the things. The prayers are always God in first place. In second, I say it depends on the case. I can deliver the things to Kali, for example, when it's a case of cutting black magic. It happens a lot. I use Kali to destroy black magic. I work with her a lot. So who decides which entities I should offer which things? It's always Mahavatar Babaji that decides that. It's great. It's just wonderful because many I can Indian entities, let's say, like Lakshmi, like many angels, Catholic saints, Jesus, Mary. I can Michael the Archangel, uh, aliens also like Astar Shed and Sanat Kumara. Babaji says, do this, and that to that entities to help the person. So I do what he says. And that's wonderful. I teach that things in workshops also. Although when I receive that people that come to me, although for it's a personalized ingredients and for each person, okay? But there are nine. I've Mahavatar Babaji uh, taught me nine main rituals of white magic that I use, that I teach. I teach nine main rituals, but then, but I teach people. So there are one of them. You can have any kind of this let's say desire to help. It's for it's a general, extremely general ritual. You put the things, you do the prayers that entities. So nine general white magic rituals are more than enough to cover the main needs of a human being. But because I channel Babaji, I personalize in the for each person, different case, different. I use different things. So workshops, yeah. I wanted to talk today about other things, but about the need of praying 24 hours a day. But I ended up to talk about the workshops I am going to, in which I'm going to teach beautiful things that Mahavatar Babaji he has been teaching to me. So it was this way. So thank you for your attention, and see you next time in the next video. And okay, it's late. I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to say some of mantras before I go to sleep. And I will wake up in the morning with my mantra in my head, and I will have a wonderful day tomorrow. Thank you very much.